year, it's just a much different quarterback than we've seen earlier in the season.
Ty Ganji out of the shotgun on first down, will go to the air, and Nevada will have a complete for a top 20 defense, holding teams to just over 300 yards per game. On first down, play action, Ganji goes to the outside. Andrew Sellis, the receiver, slips down. Weeks ago against Air Force for Ganji. Ganji's going to keep it, trying to step out of a tackle. Third down and 2 for Nevada on its opening series. Ganji sets in the pocket, and he is complete, but it's going to be short of the. Kelton Moore is going to come on to run the Wildcat for Nevada as they keep the offense out on the field. The running back gets the long snap and trudges ahead for a first down. Kelton Moore. The field, Jay Norvell, 31 years as an NFL and college football assistant, finally getting a shot as a head coach. And
In this offense last couple weeks.
Second down and 7. Here's McLean Mannix on the end around. Inside the 40, he's got a first.
A terrific block by Brandon Scott. I'm going to watch 88. Brandon Scott, he's a tight end. He's in the slot. But the block that he delivers, that's what freed.
It's going to go as a completion to Mannix. First down from the 37. Kelton Moore straight ahead. Another
year brought it to us, and I think that's what Nevada's showing so far. We got to bring the game to them.
Ganji fakes the handoff to Kincaid, finds room to the near side, and he steps out of bounds. And now it's a 5-receiver set, empty backfield for Ganji, who's 4 for 4 passing on this opening series. Finds a receiver outside, Andrew Sellis, and that's a gain of. Ganji to Moore. Moore bounces out inside the 5-yard line. Ganji clean in the pocket, lobs it to the end zone, incomplete. They do run it. Moore, touchdown Nevada.
It's you run right at their linebackers. You run right up at them, and that time.
I just saw her briefly. We're going to be learning more about Cowboy Cole a little bit later as Ty Ganji throws on first down. Hits Brendan O'Leary Orange, the big Canadian.
More 50-50 balls than expected.
Ganji again is complete, this time using his tight end, Brandon.
Back calm, collected, cool in the pocket.
Kelton Moore flips it to Mannix. Mannix back to Ganji down the field. And Scott is going to make the catch, but he's out of bounds. The officials are going to talk about it. Yeah, incomplete. Nevada 38% on the year. That's 6th best in the Mountain West. And they throw an interception here. Ganji picked off by Nawahine. Nawahine and Boise in great shape field position-wise.
Watch number 10 in the middle of the field. Nawahine, he just looked at the quarterback.
And was in the NFL making waves in a good way. Jackson Kincaid. Good to see him back healthy, running the football to the outside, but
kick for a touchdown last week versus Washington. A lot of Boise State Broncos in the NFL making noise.
Brendan O'Leary Orange
up here down in Boise.
Ganji 8 of 11, 53 yards passing. He's been intercepted once. He will convert a first down here to his favorite receiver, Wyatt Demps. First down and plenty more. Into Boise State, the other one. Clemson won that game. The ESPN app, a fan's best friend to keep track of all the action all season. Vander Esch, another tackle. And it's Kelton Moore one more time, pushing ahead. Looks like he's just a little bit short.
What are they doing over there?
That's coming from an All-American former college linebacker. Kelton Moore running the Wildcat for the Wolfpack. On third down and short, he takes the snap, bounces to the outside, and there's nobody in front of him. Goodbye, Kelton Moore. No, bounced out at the 3-yard line. Had a lot of blue turf in front of him as he cut around the corner.
Yeah, look, he had the outside because everything was bottled in. Everybody was inside, and no one had the outside contained. You keep the ball inside, and it was a terrific job to get to the outside.
34-yard pickup. This time Ganji will keep it, and he
opportunities. You're going for it here on fourth down whenever that opportunity comes.
Ganji lobbing it toward the corner, man wide open, touchdown.
having a nice little game here.
Jackson Kincaid takes the handoff for Nevada.
This year for Boise. You know, last year he had, Thomas Spurbeck, the leading receiver in Boise history, go to the NFL. So now he's got to redevelop the chemistry.
Kelton Moore, he's in the Wildcat again. And he's going to pick up the first down, just backing his way across the 35.
Get on their blocks. He just goes downhill, which I like that in a runner.
Ganji going deep down the seam, and he overshot his receiver Mannix.
I thought, the play that they wanted in the beginning of the year, a lot of it has to do with Ganji.
And Ganji will keep it himself, and he'll be escorted out near the
6'4", 240 pounds. He could probably put more weight on that frame, but an outstanding linebacker, sideline to sideline.
Another third down for Nevada. They will not convert this time. Moore is wrapped. So instead of fourth down and fairly long, here it is Nevada first down and 10 in Boise territory. Ganji throws, pass incomplete, and another flag
here. But what you're trying to do is just make third down manageable. So here you get like a draw play or quick screen, but just try to get third down manageable.
Blake Wright again pulling it to the crowd. 17-14 Boise leading, 8:44 to go in the half. Big third down here for Nevada. Ganji's picked off again. Intercepted by Curtis Weaver. Could be making some hay in that Heisman conversation as well tonight. On top of the fact that he might lead him to a win.
Bigger games upcoming, but he's definitely put his name in that hat to be going down to New York, to the Downtown Athletic Club. Lost today at Iowa. We haven't seen a two-loss team get into the college football playoff yet.
There's contact in the secondary and a late.
That time he got called for interfering with the receiver.
Third penalty against Boise State. 40 yards in penalties against the Broncos as Jackson Kincaid. You in Alabama going at it right now. Ganji, deep shot, incomplete. McLean. Moore in the backfield behind Ganji. He will get it, and he will be snuffed out. Barely gets. Utah State led the charge. Matt Locker, nose tackle, was in there as well.
I get excited when I see great linebacker play. And I had a coach who used to always tell me, you see space, you run space. And that time, Tyson Maeva, he saw space, he saw the opening.
Talented. All right, Nevada now, a little bit of a hole as they fire out to Wyatt Demps. Ganji for the Wolfpack, but Ganji with the 2 INTs, and Boise turned it into 14 points. And here's O'Leary Orange. He'll get the first down, and that's going to be the final play of the first half. Touchdowns.
Yeah, he's cannonballed his way right into that Heisman front runner with a performance like he did today.
Kelton Moore on the carry across the 20.
State losing today to Iowa. Now, 2 losses for Ohio State. You can almost cancel them out of the playoff. We haven't seen a 2-loss team make it to the playoff yet.
Wyatt Demps is since the late first quarter. Ganji hopping in the pocket, has time to throw, comes short to Moore, and in the last couple of decades protecting this blue turf. 105 wins since 2000.
Teams to come up here and play on this blue surface.
We've had this blue turf since 1986. It's become an icon. Brandon Scott, the tight end, comeback catch.
It has taken away that running game and just forced Ty Ganji and his offense to be one-dimensional. And right now they're blitzing, they're fake blitzing, they're mixing it up. He's having a tough time reading the coverage.
Ganji down the field, incomplete.
Picking it up now, especially they've only been to the Mountain West Championship once before. They're trying to get back to their. I think this is the year. I think they can do it.
Wyatt
Boise has shot that day, and outstanding game. Ian Johnson, running back that day. Big plays to win the game.
Kelton Moore.
He's really been preaching fundamentals and technique, and I think the guys are buying into it. That's why they've been playing well.
Ganji down the field and loom large in this game. 3 receivers to the right. And he will go back to Kelton Moore and the ground game. Moore
tonight for Nevada.
There goes Moore, shaking some tacklers, and he spins to the.
Yeah, it's kind of wide open now. No Aaron Rodgers. NFC North wide open.
Ganji's throw is intercepted. Picked into a cold but fun night. You know, we thought it was going to rain here in Boise.
Oh, I did last night. Trust me, I stayed in.
Forecast worked out for us. Ty Ganji on the keeper here for State defense has really looked good. Ganji dropping back, surveying the field. He'll come to the near sideline, throws to the 38. O'Leary Orange is corralled and whipped.
Much they've pressured him and made plays, but I've seen a much different Ganji than I saw over the last couple weeks.
Looking for the first down marker, and I think he got it. Armstrong was the #1 quarterback at one point in fall camp, but he quit the team after playing in one game.
And throwing 3 picks.
Yeah, he fell to #3 on the depth chart.
He can run the offense, and I know they can score points. They just got to find a way to stop some guys on defense.
Yeah, they got to figure it out on that side of the Colorado State. Half game separating those two coming into the night. Ganji is sacked. There's Curtis Weaver again.
Andy Avalos earlier used him as a weapon to fake like you're blitzing and then go get an interception. This is just why he's special. He just runs the hump. That's a 1-2 sack. You know what 1-2 sacks are? Is I don't care if you're blocking me, you're hanging.
There's no reason not to go for it here on 4th and 11. Malik Brody in the backfield. Ganji heaving it toward the sideline, incomplete. And Boise State will.
Big contest next week versus Auburn, so there's another week for them to show their resume. And man, you talk about a collision course in Atlanta and an SEC championship game that may be one to remember. Probably the biggest game outside of a college football. There's a lot that can happen. You know, this is where championships are earned and won in the month of November.
O'Leary Orange with the first down. Rivals tonight. And they're going to go to 5-0 in the Mountain West.
Yeah, I'm impressed with their defense, impressed with the offense, and Brett Rippon. I mean, this is still
258 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions for Rippon. Ganji, incomplete. Just got word Wyoming has taken the lead on the Rams. Nevada taking a shot. That's going to land incomplete.